भूर्भुवस्सुवः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्। भूर्भुवस्सुवः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्। भूर्भुवस्सुवः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्।
Jai Sai Ram. Fellow friends and journey, fellow Sai devotees on this journey of wonder that we have all experienced 30 years ago. Sai Mahima, the first national Bal Vikas children's program, marked a significant milestone in the journey of Sai spiritual education in the UK. It brought together a total of 195 participants, including 91 Bal Vikas children and 27 dedicated Bal Vikas gurus, who shared their devotion and hard work through the captivating performances of a drama based on the 7 of the 108 names of our beloved Lord. Sai Mahima 1 was staged twice in Whitefield, India, in front of Swami, making a lasting impression on all who attended. The first performance took place on the 25th of July 1994 at the old Kalyana Mandapam in Whitefields. The second performance, decided by Swami, was held a few days later on the 28th of July 1994 at the Sai Ramesh Hall. So those are the facts of Sai Mahima 1. Today, we hope to share some of the experiences that we all had during those performances. The idea was brought to my mother and to Subhadranti and was created here in this mandir with children travelling from all areas of England. I think Scotland was the furthest part that somebody came who took part in the programme. We're going to be really lucky because we're going to be watching scenes, the whole of the programme, divided into scenes and then interspersed with some of the thoughts and the memories of some of the people who can't be here today with us. It's going to be live streamed so we can all enjoy the performance afterwards as well. I decided that I was going to watch the whole of the Sai Mahima yesterday because I know that if I watched it now, I'd be crying buckets and wouldn't be able to talk at all. So I thought I'd better have a bit of an inoculation beforehand. My memories of Sai Mahima 1. I was newly married. I was up in Birmingham. So I was a bit remote from all that was happening, from all the things that were happening here, but still managed to come down on the weekends to attend the rehearsals and help to condense all the beautiful stories that had been selected into sort of easy chunks that we could use for the comparing. When we were in India, it's a bit of a blur. I can remember it was really hot. I can remember it was exhausting for all of us. But we went there with absolute faith, not knowing if Swami would see the program. Mummy, I'm going to call her Auntie Karaness because everybody else did here in the Mandir, just said that the program was only the means to an end. It was the transformation of the children which was important. So spiritual diaries, sadhana, was the main aspect that I still remember. The gurus making all the children chant rather than chatting during the practices, waiting for their scenes to take place. And the joy of watching the whole of the Sai Mahima evolve through that time. We went there, this was in Whitefield, so all the experts there, all the people close to Swami said, oh, he'll never see a program here. It's only in Prashanti. There's never been a play taking part in Whitefields in the Sai Ramesh Hall. But we still had that devotion, still absolute faith that whatever we wanted to present this to him, even if it was just him on his own. That's all we needed, just to put this play in front of him. And we saw the transformation of the children throughout. Sakti will tell you on the video later how it came to the pressure point. I think it was a week or so before we were due to finish the group. We had been practicing in halls, in just stairwells, anywhere that we could find, because nobody had given us permission to do it in a hall, to do any practices beforehand. So any space that we had, if anyone had a big room, we just took out all the furniture and used that to do the practices for. That final week, Auntie Karaness said, right, we have to step up our sadhana. We have to make Swami come to us. And so we started chanting 1008 Gayatri every evening. All the children, no excuses. The littlest ones were sleeping on mother's laps, still there for the whole of that time. And I told the children a story about, I don't know where it's from the Mahabharata, where they're sitting at the end of all the war and all the loss that they've had. And one of the Pandavas asks, is there anything we could have done to stop this war from happening? And Sahadeva, who was the wisest but quietest of all the Pandava brothers, said, there's two things we would need to do. One would be to cut Draupadi's hair, so she could not leave it loose after the humiliation that she suffered with the Dushasana. And so that wouldn't be a constant reminder that this war had to take place. And the second thing was to tie Krishna down, because Lord Krishna was the one who was the instigator of all of this. This had to happen. So the other brother said, yes, we could cut Draupadi's hair, but how could we tie Krishna down? And Krishna was there, and he laughed and said, you try. And they brought all the army, they brought the people to try and do it. Nothing was there. He took his Vishvarupa form, and nobody was able to tie him down. Sahadeva just sat down quietly and closed his eyes and meditated. And Krishna was compelled, even though he was the Lord, he was his Vishvarupa form, he was compelled to reduce himself to his normal form. And Sahadeva tied him with the chains. And so Krishna, all knowing that he was, said, how did you manage to do that? All the armies weren't able to do that. And he said, I tied you with the chains of my love. And so I told this to the children, and I said, you can do that for Swami as well. You pray hard enough and say from your heart that you want to do this performance for him, and he will let it happen. He will be compelled to come to you. And so they all prayed hard, and then the next day, we were in Darshan line, and Auntie Karaness had been really strict about no letters, no calling out. We had to show that we're disciplined, that we're ready to, do this for Swami. As soon as Swami came, all these children started shouting, Swami, Swami. And unbeknownst to us, I'm sure Mom, she hadn't actually checked their bags and everything beforehand. One of them pulled out a banner. To this day, I don't remember what the banner said, but Swami saw it and came straight away and asked them, what do you want to do? And he said, to perform, Swami. And he said, yes. And then he gave I can't remember the date, was it 1 or 2 days after he gave him permission? And so we did our first performance in the Kalyana Mandapam. And for us, it was just our group and the warden and the stewards and other VIPs who were close to Swami who took part in it. But Swami was the one who was there, and that's what we came with. We had very few musicians. Kartika was playing the harmonium. I think Sakti was playing the tabla. We had Vernu on the rhythm, all of them not professional musicians in any way, shape or form. This is who we had, and this is what we presented to him. And Swami was for us, it was bliss to have him there. And all the children were crying during their performance. I'm glad we had a second time to do it, because they were all that love for Swami came pouring out when they saw him. I did a really naughty thing. I decided that I wasn't going to start my comparing until Swami looked at me and gave permission for me to do so. So my mother Auntie Harris was really, really sort of concerned, saying, we have to finish it within the time allocated, otherwise Swami will leave. She was saying, start. I said, no, not until Swami sees me. And I looked at him, and I got the beautiful darshan of being able to look at him and him to have to look at me and nod and smile before I started. And I did this for every scene, for the Kalyana Mandapa. So I got my full blessings from him on that day. The second time we performed was more of a, it was fine. We didn't need to look at him then, because he'd given us all the blessings during that Kalyana Mandapam performance. And for us, the sweetest thing was when Subhadranti had said for the chorus, for the curtain call at the end, you have to leave space for Swami in the middle. And so they left the space, and Swami came up, and he stood there and gave all the photographs that we all needed. And then to come down, instead of using the stairs, he came to the front and jumped off the front. And all of us were like, Swami, Swami. And the face he had, the expression he had on his face, like a little boy who'd been caught out doing something naughty, is something that will stay with us throughout. And then when he said that he was going to do it, he wanted the children to perform again for the second time in the Sai Ramesh Hall, which had never been done before. We felt ourselves doubly blessed by that. But also just the little things, or the wonderful things that he did. He sent his students as extra musicians for us to play. We had guitar, we had violin, we had, what else did we have? We had percussion, all of them. They came and they practiced with us. And during one of the practices we had there, because we needed to set the scene on the stage, Swami came himself for the practice. We were being told we couldn't take camera photos or anything. I just brought it for this, just to take some shots of the children in their dress rehearsal, in their practice there, just doing the performance. And then suddenly Swami arrived, so I was sort of sneakily hiding behind somebody else, taking a few photos. And he gave safari suit material and shawls to all the children who had not had it when they were first, we were given our saris for that first time. So all these little things. And then we heard and we saw this team of seamstresses and tailors busily working in the Sai Ramesh Hall. And what Swami had told them to do was to make curtains on the side of the Ramesh Hall, because it was not a stage. It wasn't a stage that was ready for performances. So they used thousands of yards of material to make these full-length curtains so that the children and the props could hide behind there, so it wouldn't be seen by the audience who were there. So all those little things that as a mother Swami did for us to make sure that the children had the best and most incredible experience and the best performance they could give on that day was transforming for many of the children who took part. You'll see the scenes as they come through. It's so lovely to see some of you here today, and we'll be putting it on the live stream so that others can share as well. But do enjoy the production. We'll be enjoying the time that we have together as we go through. We begin with the Ganesha dance, and then we'll be interspersing the scenes with speeches by some of the people who were some of the gurus and also some of the children who took part in the program. Thank you.
pranams at the lotus feet of our beloved Lord, Bhagavan Sri Satya Sai Baba. This being the year of education, the Sai children of the UK would like to present Sai Mahima, a Natya Nadaham or dance drama based on 7 of the 108 names of our Lord Sai. The Lord has said that when my name is sung, there I sit. Swami has said that in this Kali Yuga, the best and easiest way to achieve God is by Nama Smarana, the repetition of the different names of our Lord. These names glorify the different aspects, the beauty, kindness, and mahimas of the Lord. The program is based on the 108 names of Bhagavan Baba, and we have selected 7 names which are encapsulated within the 7 themes of our dance. The program starts with Lord Ganesha Stuti.
Respected elders, brothers, sisters, and children, Jai Sai Ram. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Sakti Shanmugadasan, and I'm from Merton Sai Centre, and I'm currently the National Vice President for the UK Sai organisation. I'm sorry that I cannot be there in person with you all today. For Sai Mahima 1, I played the tabla, and I was one of the musicians for the dance drama. I was 23 years old at the time and studying for my PhD at the University of Sussex. It was my first group trip to Swami, and I didn't quite know what to expect. As many of you would attest, the sadhana was intense and the discipline was very strict. The gurus, and Ganesha in particular, was very clear that it would be that high level of discipline and dedication and faith and love for Swami that would draw him close to us when we were in India. As with many of you who were not living in South London, I would drive back from Brighton every weekend for the practices. The practices were long and painstaking, and we were very fortunate to have an amazing dance teacher in Subhadra, who, while being very strict, was also very loving to all the Balavikas children, especially the boys, all of whom didn't know how to dance at all. We were also going into uncharted territory, as the pilgrimage was going to be in Bangalore, and we were staying in a hotel and driving every morning and evening for darshan at Vrindavan, and waiting for a sign from Swami that we could do the play. It was during this trip that I first learned the power of the Gayatri Mantra. Swami had not given approval for the play, and as we approached the final week, it was decided that as a group we would do 1008 Gayatri Mantra in our hotel. It was a Sunday evening, and once we finished, we were all very tired, and I'm sure the younger children would have been much more tired. But then the mood completely changed the next day when Swami gave us permission to perform. My most cherished memory of the trip, and there are many, was having the opportunity to do Arathi to Swami in his physical presence, 2 feet from him, as the hall was quite small. Taking part in the Sai Mahima gave me a firmer conviction that Swami listens to our prayers, and that through faith and hard work anything could be achieved, including winning the Lord's heart. Those experiences have been a source of inspiration to me over the past 30 years and have encouraged me to take further roles in the Sai organization as my offering to Swami. My continued involvement in the Sai organization is in part due to my experiences from that wonderful July in 1994. Jai Sai Ram.
I'd now like to call upon Shanti Aunty, one of my favourite Bhavikas teachers, to come and give us her experiences of the trip.
Sai Ram. I don't know where to start, but being told, at least by one student, that I'm her favorite teacher has made my day. Thank you. So I'll start what I have to say, I get emotional, so please bear with me. I must say it gives me immense pleasure to be here with you all today, the Sai Mahima one group. There is the teacher, Ganesha Aunty, along beside her, Subhadra Aunty. Young girls and boys, you were then, now glamorous. Women and men doing well in your chosen field. I'm so proud of you all. You have done so well. For me, personally, Sai Mahima 1 and the trip to Bangalore 30 years ago to perform this Sai Mahima 1 in front of Swami was an important lesson in teamwork. We all respected each other, our different roles and responsibilities. This, I think, reflected in the success of the program and by appreciation by our beloved Swami. It is said, the sum total of a team is much greater than the total sum of its individual parts. A single stick is easy to break, but when tied together and united, it becomes stronger and more powerful and difficult to break. Our teamwork paid off, and as people have said here before, the 1008 names repeated at the Bangalore Hotel, everything was heard by Swami, and that was a great success. And in appreciation, Swami gave us gifts. The lady teachers here received a sari each. We are all wearing that with great pride today, and I'm wearing mine because it gives me confidence. For me, coming into Swami's fold, thanks to Karune's auntie, I must say Karune's, she's auntie to you all, but I still refer to her as Karune's auntie, has helped me in many ways. Importantly, confidence in talking in public like today. Teaching children in Bal Vikas classes, writing and directing plays indirectly had helped me enormously. Karune's auntie would simply say this, you can deal with the boys better, so do the play with the boys and leave it to me. Simple as that. So I ended up shouting at the boys to get them going. Some of you here have been here, hearing my shouting at you, but it was okay. Why? Because when you shout at boys, it goes through one ear, comes through the other ear, never gets stuck there. So they don't bear grudges. So it was easy for me. The boys never had any grudges. I enjoyed teaching them to act in my own ways. The girls were good as well with their teachers. So, interestingly, when I had my interview with Swami, he looked at me, shook his head, wagged his finger, and said, simply, you shout. I knew what he meant and said nothing, and since then I have tried to zip my mouth, not always with success. So just looking at it, I think coming into Swami's fold, as I said before, it has helped me many ways, but particularly to many of us, how to manage stress, the regular meditation, and doing something for somebody else. Being kind to others, remember, is being kind to ourselves. The feel-good hormones, serotonin, dopamine, endorphins that are released, reduces stress and makes you smile. Of course, everyone knows a smile is infectious and makes people happy. Another thing that I have learned, a lesson from Swami, is gratitude. Being grateful for little things that happen in our daily lives. Learning to compare ourselves with people less endured than us, than compare ourselves with those better than us. This makes one humble and grateful. Forgiveness. Forgiving others, and more importantly, forgiving ourselves. Letting go of the past trauma and hurt. Forgiveness and forgive and forget should go hand in hand. For me, personally, to forgive others is easy. I would just tell myself, he's crazy, so why bother? And not worry about it. Tatakim, tatakim, tatakim. This is a word from Upanishads, which says, so what, so what? If somebody praises you today, so what? Tatakim. If somebody insults you today, so what? Tatakim. So that is the gist of Upanishad. So I was able to practice that and forgive people. But it was very hard for me to forget. I will always remember the action and words that people said to me. So much so, my daughter, Kutti, would tell me, "Mom, you have an elephant's memory. You never forget. Forget it." But it was hard. But now, I'm able to forget. And I just wondered whether this is a sign of my spiritual progress, or perhaps is this a sign of early dementia? I don't know. I have to wait and see. In conclusion, in an elderly man's T-shirt was written, I'm not 80 years old. I am sweet 16 with 64 years of experience. This is positive attitude. I think that the T-shirt fits me too, now in my twilight years. So just laugh. Cultivate the ability to laugh at yourself. Why not? Nothing is lost. Swami says, laugh with others, not at others. After all, as doctors, nowadays we prescribe laughter therapy as a form of stress reduction. There you are, laughter. And I can easily say as a doctor, it is free and laughter is the best medicine. I must say it gives me great pleasure to see you all today and be able to say these few words. Thank you for your attention and Swami's blessings to you all. Sai Ram.
Scene 1. Om Shri Bhagavan Varadaya Namaha. The scene starts with Mother Ishwaramma drawing water from the well. She sees a ball of bright blue light coming towards her, and she is frightened. The light enters her, and Ishwaramma faints. Her mother-in-law comes searching for her. Ishwaramma tells her what happened, and she tells Ishwaramma of a dream she had that morning and explains the significance of the two events.
Shri Guru Sharana,
Now I'd like to call upon Thana Auntie to do a little talk about Sai Mahima.
Sairam, everyone. You have been listening to all the experiences. I think Gita has covered a lot of it. This is my personal experience. All of us will have something personal with Swami. So it will be lovely to hear from everybody individually as well. But I'd like to take you back 29 years ago. Sai Mahima 1 happened 30 years ago, whereas 29 years ago, my first trip to Kodaikanal to see Swami for the first time. And when we went there, we were 31 years ago, sorry, my maths. So when we were there, I was lining up in the darshan line, trying to see Swami in the queue. While I was there was a group of Bal Vikas children came in a busload of children, quite a few of them. And I was sitting there and wondering, oh, how lovely it will be if we can bring our Bal Vikas children to see Swami. That was only a thought. What I'm saying, what I want to reiterate is, I was only thinking, but Swami heard me. But I didn't even know he heard me, but he heard me quite loud and clear. But I was just yearning. I thought that, and then I forgot about it. We came back to UK after our trip, and when we came back, and Karan Saka told me, we are planning a trip to Puttaparthi next year. Then I thought, I was really shocked, because that was my conversation with Swami, and for me it's very important. So I said, oh, and then I was very happy, but I went back that night home, and when I went to bed, I was thinking to myself, we've just come back in 1993 after this trip, and I don't know whether we can afford to go again in 1994, for another trip, because, financial constraints and all this. I was just thinking, I wish I could go, but although I wanted to, but I couldn't. But that very night, Swami came in my dream. And I never forget that. That's why I don't have to write, because I remember that very vividly. He came in my dream, and first question he asked me is, are you coming? Then I said, coming where, Swami? This is exactly what happened. And Swami said, coming on the trip. And then I was trying to be very clever there, and I said, well, Swami, if your will is there for us to come, I will come. So Swami again smiled very nicely and told me, and quite cheeky, and he said, what about the money then? Have you got money to come? Because that was my issue. And then of course, the dream was over, and that was it. And whatever happened, somehow or other, we managed to go on the trip with Sai Mahima. That was my fondest memory at that time, how Swami even whatever thoughts, whatever, good thoughts, he will always make it happen. That's what Swami says. And so that was one of the memories. But obviously, during the practices, a lot of practices, the perseverance, the children, there was no guarantee where Swami will see the play, the faith. We talk about it quite a lot. And the practice after practice the kids were doing, and a lot of the children, they fell ill, the weather was hot and everything. But we, as Gita earlier said, we practice under staircases, wherever we practice. And the two things that I learned from that trip was, one was perseverance, hard work and practice will always get good results. And the other thing that really increased my spiritual sadhana is faith. Faith in Swami. All of us had a lot of faith. There was no guarantee that we're going to be seen, but we just kept on going and practice. But deep down, I knew, because Swami already told me, he knows that we are going to come. So I knew deep down, somehow or other, he will see. And that faith is the one that up to today, I've always whatever challenges that are thrown at me when, as we come up, but the faith we have in Swami is always grown more and more, and the love for him is ever increasing. Thank you, Sai Ram.
Scene 2. Om Shri Bhagavan Sarvasanga Bhati Ajane Namaha. The scene begins with Bala Sai teaching bhajans to his young devotees. Later, he sits in meditation with his devotees around him. Mother Ishwaramma enters. She tries to persuade him to return with her to the family, but Bala Sai refuses. He asks her to give him some food. He takes only 3 morsels and thus ends this family connection. Distraught, Ishwaramma realizes that she cannot change her son's decision, and she herself becomes his devotee.
Sambhana
I'd now like to call upon Sainika, who's Subhatra Auntie's very special daughter, to give us her, and her only daughter, but also very special nonetheless, to give us her experiences.
Sairam. I have to take my glasses off because I'm in denial that I need bifocals, but so my humble salutations to Swami, who continues to guide us every single day. It's so nice to be here today and see so many familiar faces. I wish I'd taken a leaf out of Gita's book and watched this before because it's really very emotional. I can't believe it's been 30 years since the first Sai Mahima to see Swami, partly because it means I'm 30 years older, which is a scary prospect. I was asked to say a few words today about my own recollection of the trip to our beloved Swami. Sai Mahima 1 was a pioneering trip for us. It was a leap of faith in every sense, something that has never been done before. What that meant for us was that none of us took anything for granted throughout the entire months of preparation. We left our egos at the door and very much put our heart and soul into the offering of love, a dance drama montage taking excerpts from Swami's 108 names. I remember being told that I was going to take the part of Lord Krishna during the epic battle of Kurukshetra. Being the special daughter of the dance teacher, I was somewhat used to getting the part of the understudy or the villain. So for me, this was quite pivotal. And I remember being filled with surprise and excitement, and also slightly worried that someone had made a mistake. But nevertheless, we pursued. We all came together for months of sadhana, prayer, and rehearsals, during which the awkwardness of new acquaintances rapidly disappeared, creating deep-rooted and long-lasting friendships that only develop through shared momentous experiences. Throughout this time, Swami made his presence known, providing continuous encouragement through small indications, honey on pictures, flowers falling during rehearsals, and magical dreams. Auntie Dana mentioned one. And before we knew it, we were on our way. I distinctly remember arriving at the Vrindavan ashram in Whitefields and queuing up as the UK group, with our orange scarves at that point, for the very first darshan, and feeling a sense of homecoming and security. We were there for 10 days, which we thought would be ample time to obtain Swami's permission to perform. But as usual, he had other plans. Days passed, and whilst he would lovingly interact with us during daily darshans, we still didn't secure the invitation we longed for. As we moved into the second week of our stay, the yearning intensified, and we collectively decided to increase our sadhana. I'd forgotten the 1008 Gayatri, but I do remember it now. We took vows of silence, praying harder and harder. We made lists of things we would give up. I became vegetarian, yet no divine permission was granted. With a mere few days left, our yearning and desperation changed to deep surrender. And that was the moment our Lord turned. When are you going? Soon, Swami, we spoke as one voice. Can we perform? Where? In the Kalyana Mandapam, we had plans. Who said? He asked with a playful smile and twinkling eyes. The energy was electric. Please, Swami. I've forgotten so many things in the 30 years, but that conversation and the feelings it evoked, I will never forget. So many lessons learned about surrender and humility. The performance in front of Swami was incredible. The Kalyana Mandapam hall itself was not huge, which contributed to an intimate setting. Throughout the performance, Swami swayed and smiled and playfully chided his students for not looking at the drama, not that anyone could blame them. As we finished the curtain call, Swami came and stood with us, beckoning for us to move closer to him. It was more than any of us could have hoped for. But that wasn't all, and he declared that we would perform again, but this time in the grand and sacred Sai Ramesh Hall. And I'll stop my recollection there, because actually I think many of the others, including Gita, have already covered a lot of it, and you'll also see more of that performance shortly. I was also asked to briefly talk about what the trip meant to me and what influence it had on me. There's so many things I could say, but I will call out 3 things. Firstly, faith, and how to hold on to it, even when there are many obstacles, naysayers, and moments of self-doubt, because truly good things do come in time. I was also so lucky to see strong female leadership at a very impressionable age, which was another influential factor in my own growth. The ability to lead with humility, unwavering faith, and empathy. And then finally, surrender. This is perhaps the one lesson I still endeavor to really master, being something of a control freak. But that trip was a life lesson for me. Work hard, give it your all, but then leave the rest to him. Thank you again for giving me the chance to speak today. My children are here today, so it's particularly special for me to share this part of my life and identity with them as well, and also for them to see what their grandmother was involved in. So thank you. Jai Sai Ram.
Scene 3. Om Shri Bhagavan Bharadwaja Rishi Gotraya Namaha. This scene begins on Mount Kailash, where Lord Shiva and Shakti dance in competition with each other. Saint Bharadwaja comes to invite Lord Shiva and Goddess Parvati to his yaga. Goddess Parvati acknowledges his presence with a smile, but continues dancing. Bharadwaja waits for 7 days and, misunderstanding Parvati's smile, turns to go back to his hermitage. But because of the cold and long days of waiting, the left side of his body becomes paralyzed and he falls to the ground. Seeing this, Lord Shiva stops the dance and rushes to attend to Bharadwaja. Lord Shiva sprinkles some water with his right hand on Bharadwaja's body and cures him. He accepts the invitation to attend the yaga. Pleased with the yaga, Lord Shiva promises that he will take 3 births in the Bharadwaja Kotra.
Hare
I'd now like to call upon my dad, Appa, or Siv Uncle, as most of you know him, who will also now give some of his experiences.
Everything happened here that training practices. 190 odd children practices. Children came from Leicester, Nottingham, Scotland, as Gita said. So we had to receive Ganesha classic, Siva, Manga, and then we had to organize the food for children, all the service activities, and it was fantastic. I was so proud of our Merton server team. They did everything they can. They made sure that every child is happy. Ganesha was running up and down here and then coming out, checking everything is okay. But it was wonderful. Swami showed us that server, the importance of that, and we are very proud of our center. And not only that, he brought the centers together. People who came, they joined local centers, they participated in Seva. So it was a fantastic experience for me. And parents and children. Now, it was a new experience for us to receive parents and children from different parts within this center. We were used to just this center. And that was fantastic. He brought everyone together. He taught us a lesson. It's not just your center. Look after everyone. And that was fantastic. My proud thing is our youth. Everything happened here, the support activities. It was done by the youth outside, the youth of our center. Other center youth joined there, the unity. And it was excellent. That server part was my interest then. And yes, you heard everything. The faith. Sainika talked about the faith. Shanti mentioned that. But it was fantastic. What a couple of incidents I wanted to say. And then one, as you said, as a couple of speakers said, it took time. We went to India. It took time. Then standard thing, couple of adults started grumbling. When is Swami going to call us? Then, but the wonderful thing is that Balvika's foundation, which our children got. So I overheard children saying to their parents, Swami will call us. You carry on with the job you have been allocated. That faith from the children, that was excellent to hear. And the youth commitment, obviously. Our center, I take pride in that. Sorry, Kaka, I had to say that. Every one of them, youth participated in outside activities, IT support, and helping adults. One of the things I noticed was the parents and children coming from Leicester, Nottingham, etc. The children, small children, Swatra was very particular that parents should sit at the back, listen to, and I know why she did it. That was her project management skills. She made use of those parents, later taking part in all the making props, etc., the technical side of things. She used them to do those things. But those children, small children, Savadar team had to look after. But our youth, the temple was full of children and created that atmosphere where the small children were accommodated. So that's outside these four walls. In Prashanti, 10 days or whatever practices, Swami didn't call us. One thing which was not mentioned was two of our dancers, the main dancers, didn't get the visa. They couldn't come at the right time. Swami waited for them. They came 2 days before. So all of us said, Swami, when will you call us, Swami? But he wanted to wait for those two children. And you saw the dance there. And it was fantastic. Swami has his ways of doing things. And every project for us, he guided us. Sai Mahima one was the first one which gave us that training. Not just a performance. Every one of us learned a lot from that. And this is going to be a very small speech because my supervisor there asked me to send this, said, you don't have to say this, you don't have to say this. Okay, that's fine. But I had to put my experience here. Two things happened to me. We were all worried about, well, play, but Ganesha ka Subhatranti. We were worried. So, first incident for me was in the stage, everyone, we were ready to start. Subhatranti said, oh, something missing. Siva. And then I came running onto the stage. What I didn't know was Swami was walking up the stairs. And it was like a, head-on collision sort of thing, that eye contact. I will never forget that. That's one. Second one, it was a fantastic performance by the children, now mothers and fathers, right? And I was on the stage, backstage, and I saw Swami tapping, clapping. It was wonderful to see that. And you saw there, his students were looking at him, and he was asking them to look at them. And we enjoyed every minute of it. Calling us for the second time, that was wonderful. And then we were called for the interview. That was fantastic, with sitting next to Swami. So these experiences, and the first project for me, that was the first international or Prashanti-based project. And that gave me a lot of ideas, and the future projects we will all be able to participate in, carry on. Every project was successful. He was there. It's going to be a short speech, I said. Saira.
Om Shri Bhagavan Shirdi Sai Murtaye Namaha. Shirdi Sai Baba is seated with his devotees. Little children ask him whether they can have lights for Deepavali. He tells them to prepare the lamps while he gets some oil in the marketplace. But the merchants in the market refuse to give oil to Baba. Baba comes back and asks the children to bring some water and fill the lamps with it. He lights the lamps, and the water miraculously turns to oil and burns brightly. The children are thrilled with this miracle and start dancing around him. Om Shri Bhagavan Shirdi Sai Murtaye Namaha. Om Shri Bhagavan Shirdi Sai Murtaye Namaha. Om
Om Shri Sai Ram. Hi there everyone, this is Vernu. I offer my loving pranams at Swami's Divine Lotus Feet. First, I'd just like to thank the organisers of today's 30th anniversary celebrations for giving me the opportunity to share my thoughts on such a wonderful occasion, and also providing an excuse, not the ones needed, to reminisce about those beautiful memories. Obviously, I wish I was there in person to celebrate with you all. Unfortunately, I'm here in the UAE. So, what can one say about those truly paradisiacal days with the Lord? I mean, the main thing that comes to me is gratitude. Gratitude to the leadership group, namely Karanis Auntie and Subhatra Auntie, for giving me the opportunity to take part in this once-in-a-lifetime experience. One thing's for sure, my involvement wasn't based on my ability to play the mridangam, or lack of. Also, gratitude to my fellow musicians and performers for helping Swami and the audience ignore my standard of playing. And of course, gratitude to Swami himself for listening to our prayers and taking note of our intense sadhana, and to allow us to perform not once but twice in his presence. Who can forget his beautiful reaction, his childlike reaction to our first performance in the Kalyana Mandapam, or the old one. For me it was like a dream. Tears of joy were flowing everywhere. It truly was a day etched in our memories. And then the week that followed, culminating in our second performance and the group interview. And obviously there's a few other things in between. Those 30 years truly feel like yesterday. And there are so many little stories and memories that come to mind when I think about that week. Each one with profound meaning and import, and too many kind of to share. But there's one that I won't forget, and it's one about which people often remind me. So on the morning of the interview, I think it was the Friday, I was sitting next to an uncle before darshan. He randomly kind of turned to me and he asked, why have you come on this trip? And his point was, well, it can't be just to play mridangam in front of Swami. So, I thought for a moment, and it dawned on me that during the course of the trip, my inherited temper had been flaring up and, flaring up every now and then and kind of getting a bit out of hand. I've been sensitive to people's actions and opinions, and I told this uncle that, I think this trip is an opportunity for me to address my temper issues. So then he proceeded to offload some psychobabble, for want of a better word, which, to be honest, wasn't particularly helpful. But I thanked him anyway, as you do. But then during the interview, I found myself at Swami's feet. And early on, Swami said to the group, when you get angry, think, I'm not a dog, I'm a man. I'm not a dog, I'm a man. And I thought to myself, well, that's pretty straightforward. And I kind of smiled at his omniscience. But then 10 minutes later, he suddenly turned to me and he said, you have a bad temper. And then he turned to the group and he said, well, when he gets angry, he loses 3 months of energy. It's not good. And, I was shocked. And a little embarrassed, to be fair, a public reprimand. And I tried to take it in my stride, but I was struggling for like the entirety of the interview. And I was thinking, Swami could have said anything. But he chose violence, and I was pretty upset. But then at the end of the interview, he was walking amongst us, as he goes in between, kind of handing out vibhuti packets. And I'd lost track of time, where I was. And I wasn't in the best of moods, my head was down. And the next thing I know, someone in an orange robe was, literally kicking my legs and standing on my feet. It was actually quite painful. And I looked up and, staring down at me, with the cutest, scrunched up face. It was Swami, my best friend. And, he squeezed my cheeks and he was twisting my ears. They were now covered in vibhuti, and he told me, you are love. And so I guess, struggle over. And suffice to say, I've been working on my temper ever since. It's not easy, but if the Lord of the universe felt it was important to let the entire group know about my temper. Right? It's not something that I take lightly. So anyway, that's it. But before I go, I should also offer my gratitude to my parents for bringing me into the Sai fold. Without them, none of this would have been possible for me. So thank you again for this opportunity to share my thoughts. Jai Sai Ram.
Scene 5. Om Shri Bhagavan Gita Bodhakaya Namaha. In the battlefield of Kurukshetra, everyone is ready to begin the great war. The chariot, driven by Krishna, carrying Arjuna, enters. Krishna blows the conch as a sign to begin the war. Arjuna, looking at his relations and teacher, refuses to start the fight. Overcome by his grief, he asks Lord Krishna to guide him. At this opportune moment, Lord Krishna preaches the Gita and shows his Vishwarupam. Arjuna gains confidence and starts fighting. Brother
Sai Ram devotees, this is Ludmilla. Sorry I couldn't be there to celebrate this great occasion of 30 years since Sai Mahima won. My name is Ludmilla. I played the part of Shiva next to Devika, who played Parvati. I was fortunate enough to be given the role of playing Shiva, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. It was a lot of hard work, and I think that was for all of us. We were fortunate that we had such a large group of Bhajan children from different ages and from different areas as well, which really grew the community. I do think that that has helped in terms of really getting to know one another and actually creating bonds that, even though I may not have seen some of my friends for a very long time, if we bump into each other, we do end up reminiscing about those times, but also we also know that we shared something very special. When we did actually travel to actually perform for Swami, I don't think, well, I didn't realise the magnitude of what we were doing, and especially I think with how it was going to be received. When we actually did perform for Swami the first time, it was very nerve-wracking. It was, and I think you can't really understand or comprehend exactly what you're doing. All you know is that you've just got to do your best and hope that Swami at that time would enjoy it. I think none of us actually even realised that we would be in a position where we were doing a second performance. And again, that was just incredible. And I don't think you could put into words how you actually felt on that day, and what we were actually doing for Swami. In terms of how that has impacted my life, and for me, I would say that as you grow older, you do come across challenges in life, and I think having your faith and believing in Swami and everything that you're taught as a Bhajan child is so vital. All the prayers, especially the Gayatri Mantra, whenever and always, every day, is something that I continue to do in the mornings, something that my children do as well on a daily basis. And it's those things as a Bhajan child that you are actually taught that actually does stay with you, and actually it's almost like your comfort blanket, and it has been for me and for my family. As I said, I did want to send a message, and I wanted to actually say thank you to all of our Bhajan teachers and to all of those that were older than us who actually guided us through the process, and actually through their dedication and sacrifices that they made. Now being a mum, now having my own family, do I actually really realise the sacrifices that a lot of the Bhajan teachers did and made for us, and also our parents as well, in creating this special time and this special performance. Again, I'm really sorry that I'm not able to be there to celebrate with everybody, and also to see some familiar faces I haven't seen for a very long time. But again, thank you for letting me be a part of this celebration, even though it's over a video message. And Sai Ram, and hopefully we will see each other soon. Sai Ram.
Scene 6. Om Shri Bhagavan Sarvamada Sanmadaya Namaha. Based on Bhagavan's teachings on the unity of faith, this scene explains that all religions teach the same principle of love and faith to the one and only God. Girls representing different faiths will show the way they worship in their own religion and dance together to show the unity of faiths.
Allah
Sai Ram, everybody. One stands as a landmark event in the Sai community. It highlighted the importance of Sai's spiritual education. Many future initiatives, inspiring a new generation of Bhavika students to continue their spiritual journey with dedication, devotion, and absolute faith in Swami. We have heard many memories today in the hall and also online from those of you who were part of this amazing trip. But I know that there are many more who have had their own memories of Sai Mahima 1. So we do ask you all to please share your memories with us if you can record them on your phone and send it to us at the Sai Mandir email address. And we will keep all the memories safe in our archives to share with future generations. Now, I know that they will say that they shouldn't be thanked, as this is all due to Swami, we know. But we, as Sai children, must thank the instruments that he used to bring us to him, namely Auntie Kareness and Subhatra Auntie. And to all the gurus who looked after us during the practices in the UK, during our trip to the Lord. To all of those who supported us with singing, music, and to our parents who went through hardships to get us there to India and to the centre, and also to keep us healthy while we were there. Also, the biggest thanks goes to our beloved Sai Mother, our Swami, the planner, the instigator, the teacher, the most beloved parent, our everything. Thank you, Swami. We will now finish with scene 7, which is our final scene, and the curtain call with Swami, which is probably the most memorable in my eyes. And then we will follow with Bhajans. Thank you all for coming, and it was so lovely to see all of you here today. Sai Ram.
Scene 7. Om Shri Bhagavan Shri Satya Sai Babaya Namaha. We wait for Swami to come on festival days. When our love is strong and we are ready to receive him, he comes, preceded by Bhangra dancers, a band, and the recitation of Vedas by the students. The program ends with all dancers gathering on the stage.
गणानां त्वा गणपतिं कवामहे कविं कवीनामुपमश्रवस्तमम् ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणां ब्रह्मणस्पत आनशृण्वन्नोदिभिः सीदसादरम् प्रणो देवी सरस्वती वाजेभिर्वाजिनीवती दीनामभित्रयवतु गणेशाय नमः सरस्वत्यै नमः श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः हरिः ओम् ॐ नमो भगवते रुद्राय नमस्ते रुद्रमन्यव उतोत इषवे नमः नमस्ते अस्तु धन्वने बाहुभ्यामुदते नमः यात इषुः शिवतमा शिवं बभूवते धनुः शिवा शरव्यायात वदयानो रुद्रमृडया याते रुद्रशिवा तनोरघोरा पापकाशिनी तया नस्तनुवाशन्तमया गिरिशन्ताभिजाघषीः यामिषुं गिरिशन्तहस्ते बिभर्ष्यस्तवे शिवां गिरित्रतां कुरु माहि गुंसीः पुरुषं जगत् शिवेन वचसा त्वा गिरिशाच्चावधामसि यथा नः सर्वमिज्जगदयक्ष्मगुं सुमना असत् अद्य वोचदधिवक्ता प्रथमो देव्योऽभिषक् अहीगश्च सर्वान् जम्भयन् सर्वाश्च यातु धान्यः असोयस्ताम्रो अरुण उत बभ्रुश्रु मङ्गलः ये चेमागुं रुद्रा अभितो दिक्षु श्रुता सहस्रशो वैशागुं हेरयीमहे असोयो वसर्पति नीलग्रीवो विलोहितः उदैनं गोपा अदृशन्नदृशन्नुदहार्यः उदैनं विश्वाभूतानि सदृष्टो मृडयातिनः नमो अस्तु नीलग्रीवाय सहस्राक्षाय मीनुषे अतो ये अस्य सत्त्वानो हन्तेभ्यो करन्नमः प्रमुञ्च धन्वनस्त्वमुभयोराज्ञियोज्याम् याश्च ते हस्त इषवः पराता भगवो वपा अवदत्य धनुस्वगुं सहस्राक्षशतेषु ते निशीर्य शल्यानां मुखा शिवो नः सुमना भव विज्रं धनुः कपर्दिनो विशल्यो भानवागुं उता अनेसन्नस्येष व आभुरस्य निषङ्गतिः याते हेतिर्मीडुष्टमहस्ते बभूव ते धनुः तयास्मान् विश्वतस्त्वमयक्ष्मया परिभुजा नमस्ते अस्त्वायुधाय नातताय धृष्णवे उभाभ्यामुत ते नमो बाहुभ्यां तव धन्वने परिते धन्वनो हेतिरस्मान् पृणक्तु विश्वतः अथो य इषुधिष्ठवारे अस्मन्निधेहितम् नमस्ते अस्तु भगवन् विश्वेश्वराय महादेवाय त्रयम्बकाय त्रिपुरान्धकाय त्रिकाग्निकालाय कालाग्निरुद्राय नीलकण्ठाय मृत्युञ्जयाय सर्वेश्वराय सदाशिवाय श्रीमन्महादेवाय नमः। शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः।
Oh
शुक्लाम्बरधरं विष्णुं शशिवर्णं चतुर्भुजं प्रसन्नवदनं ध्यायेत् सर्वविघ्नोपशान्तये। गुरुब्रह्मा गुरुविष्णु गुरुदेवो महेश्वरः गुरुसाक्षात् परब्रह्मा तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। भूर्भुवस्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्। ॐ भूर्भुवस्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्। भूर्भुवस्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्। ॐ श्री भगवान् सत्य साई बाबाय नमः। ॐ श्री भगवान् सत्य स्वरूपाय नमः। ॐ श्री भगवान् सत्य धर्मपरायणाय नमः। ॐ श्री भगवान् वरदाय नमः। ॐ श्री भगवान् सत्पुरुषाय नमः। ॐ श्री भगवान् सत्यगुणात्मने नमः। ॐ श्री भगवान् साधुवर्धनाय नमः। ॐ श्री भगवान् साधुजनपोषणाय नमः। ॐ श्री भगवान् सर्वज्ञाय नमः। ॐ श्री भगवान् सर्वजनप्रियाय नमः। ॐ श्री भगवान् सर्वशक्तिमूर्तये नमः। ॐ श्री भगवान् सर्वेशाय नमः। ॐ श्री भगवान् सर्वसङ्गपरित्यागिने नमः। ॐ श्री भगवान् सर्वान्तर्यामिने नमः। ॐ श्री भगवान् महिमात्मने नमः। ॐ श्री भगवान् महेश्वरस्वरूपाय नमः। ॐ श्री भगवान् पत्तिग्रामोद्भवाय नमः। ॐ श्री भगवान् पत्तिक्षेत्रनिवासिने नमः। ॐ श्री भगवान् यशकाय शिरडिवासिने नमः। ॐ श्री भगवान् ज्योतिरादिपल्लि सोमप्पाय नमः। ॐ श्री भगवान् भरद्वाज ऋषिगोत्राय नमः। ॐ श्री भगवान् भक्तवत्सलाय नमः। ॐ श्री भगवान् अपान्तरात्मने नमः। ॐ श्री भगवान् अवतारमूर्तये नमः। ॐ श्री भगवान् सर्वभयनिवारिणे नमः। ॐ श्री भगवान् आपस्तम्भसूत्राय नमः। ॐ श्री भगवान् अभयप्रदाय नमः। ॐ श्री भगवान् रत्नाकरवंशोद्भवाय नमः। ॐ श्री भगवान् शिरडिसाई अभेदशक्ति अवताराय नमः। ॐ श्री भगवान् शङ्कराय नमः। ॐ श्री भगवान् शिरडिसाई मूर्तये नमः। ॐ श्री भगवान् द्वारकामायि वासिने नमः। ॐ श्री भगवान् चित्रावती तटपुटपतिविहारिणे नमः। ॐ श्री भगवान् शक्तिप्रदाय नमः। ॐ श्री भगवान् शरणागतत्राणाय नमः। ॐ श्री भगवान् आनन्दाय नमः। ॐ श्री भगवान् आनन्ददाय नमः। ॐ श्री भगवान् आर्तत्राणपरायणाय नमः। ॐ श्री भगवान् अनाथनाथाय नमः। ॐ श्री भगवान् असहाय सहायाय नमः। ॐ श्री भगवान् लोकबान्धवाय नमः। ॐ श्री भगवान् लोकरक्षापरायणाय नमः। ॐ श्री भगवान् लोकनाथाय नमः। ॐ श्री भगवान् दीनजनपोषणाय नमः। ॐ श्री भगवान् मुक्तित्रयस्वरूपाय नमः। ॐ श्री भगवान् मुक्तिप्रदाय नमः। ॐ श्री भगवान् कलुषविदुराय नमः। ॐ श्री भगवान् करुणाकराय नमः। ॐ श्री भगवान् सर्वाधाराय नमः। ॐ श्री भगवान् सर्वहृदयवासिने नमः।
ॐ श्री भगवान्
पुण्यफलप्रदाय नमः। ॐ श्री भगवान् सर्वपापशेखराय नमः। ॐ श्री भगवान् सर्वरोगनिवारिणे नमः। ॐ श्री भगवान् सर्वपादहराय नमः। ॐ श्री भगवान्
अनन्तनुतकर्तने नमः।
ॐ श्री भगवान् आदिपुरुषाय नमः। ॐ श्री भगवान् आदिशक्तये नमः। ॐ श्री भगवान् अपरूपशक्तिने नमः। ॐ श्री भगवान् अव्यक्तरूपिणे नमः। ॐ श्री भगवान् कामक्रोधध्वंसिने नमः। ॐ श्री भगवान् कनकाम्बरधारिणे नमः। ॐ श्री भगवान् अपुरुषर्याय नमः। ॐ श्री भगवान् आपद्बान्धवाय नमः। ॐ श्री भगवान् प्रेमात्मने नमः। ॐ श्री भगवान् प्रेममूर्तये नमः। ॐ श्री भगवान् प्रेमप्रदाय नमः। ॐ श्री भगवान् प्रियाय नमः। ॐ श्री भगवान् भक्तप्रियाय नमः। ॐ श्री भगवान् भक्तमन्दाराय नमः। ॐ श्री भगवान् भक्तजनहृदयविहाराय नमः। ॐ श्री भगवान् भक्तजनहृदयालयाय नमः। ॐ श्री भगवान् भक्तपराधीनाय नमः। ॐ श्री भगवान् भक्तियानप्रदीपाय नमः। ॐ श्री भगवान् भक्तियानप्रदाय नमः। ॐ श्री भगवान् शून्यानमार्गदर्शकाय नमः। ॐ श्री भगवान् ज्ञानस्वरूपाय नमः। ॐ श्री भगवान् गीताबोधकाय नमः। ॐ श्री भगवान् ज्ञानसिद्धिदाय नमः। ॐ श्री भगवान् सुन्दररूपाय नमः। ॐ श्री भगवान् पुण्यपुरुषाय नमः। ॐ श्री भगवान् फलप्रदाय नमः। ॐ श्री भगवान् पुरुषोत्तमाय नमः। ॐ श्री भगवान् पुराणपुरुषाय नमः। ॐ श्री भगवान् अतीताय नमः। ॐ श्री भगवान् कालातीताय नमः। ॐ श्री भगवान् सिद्धिरूपाय नमः। ॐ श्री भगवान् सिद्धसङ्कल्पाय नमः। ॐ श्री भगवान् आरोग्यप्रदाय नमः। ॐ श्री भगवान् अन्नवस्त्रदाय नमः। ॐ श्री भगवान् संसारदुर्गशेखराय नमः। ॐ श्री भगवान् सर्वाभीष्टप्रदाय नमः। ॐ श्री भगवान् कल्याणगुणाय नमः। ॐ श्री भगवान् कर्मध्वंसिने नमः। ॐ श्री भगवान् साधुमानसशोभिताय नमः। ॐ श्री भगवान् सर्वमदसम्मदाय नमः। ॐ श्री भगवान् साधुमानसपरिशोधकाय नमः। ॐ श्री भगवान् साधुकारवरवरदष्टप्रतिष्ठापकाय नमः। ॐ श्री भगवान् सकलसंशयहराय नमः। ॐ श्री भगवान् सकलतत्त्वबोधकाय नमः। ॐ श्री भगवान् योगीश्वराय नमः। ॐ श्री भगवान् योगेन्द्रवन्दिताय नमः। ॐ श्री भगवान् सर्वमङ्गलकराय नमः। ॐ श्री भगवान् सर्वसिद्धिप्रदाय नमः। ॐ श्री भगवान् आपन्निवारिणे नमः। ॐ श्री भगवान् आर्तिहराय नमः। ॐ श्री भगवान् शान्तमूर्तये नमः। ॐ श्री भगवान् सुलभप्रसन्नाय नमः ॐ श्री भगवान् श्री सत्यसाई बाबाय नमः
ஆதி முதல்வனே கணபதியே
ஆதி முதல்வனே கணபதியே
ஆதி முதல்வனே கணபதியே
ஆதி முதல்வனே கணபதியே
அனைத்து வினைகளையும் தீர்ப்பவனே
அனைத்து வினைகளையும் தீர்த்தவனே
ஆதி முதல்வனே கணபதியே
ஆதி முதல்வனே கணபதியே
அனைத்து வினைகளையும் தீர்ப்பவனே
அனைத்து வினைகளையும் தீர்ப்பவனே
எட்டு திசைகளிலும் உந்தன் நாமமே எட்டு
திசைகளிலும் உந்தன் நாமமே
எட்டு திசைகளிலும் உந்தன் நாமமே
எட்டு திசைகளிலும் உந்தன் நாமமே
ஒளித்திடும் போதெல்லாம் பரமானந்தமே
ஒலித்திடும் போதெல்லாம்
பரமானந்தமே ஒளித்திடும் போதெல்லாம் பரமானந்தமே
ஒலித்திடும் போதெல்லாம் பரமானந்தமே
வேலமுகத்தோனே ஞான பொருளோனே
வேலமுகத்தோனே ஞான பொருளோனே
வேலமுகத்தோனே ஞான பொருளோனே
வேலமுகத்தோனே ஞான பொருளோனே
நாத பிரம்ம சிவ பாலகனே
பாலகனே
நாத பிரம்ம சிவ பாலகனே
பாலகனே
சரணம் சரணம் விநாயகனே
சரணம் சரணம் விநாயகனே
சரணம் சாயி விநாயகனே
சரணம் சாய் விநாயகனே
ஆதி முதல்வனே கணபதியே அனைத்து வினைகளையும் தீர்ப்பவனே எட்டு திசைகளிலும் உந்தன் நாமமே ஒளித்திடும் போதெல்லாம் பரமானந்தமே வேலமுகத்தோனே ஞான பொருளோனே
ஞான பொருளோனே
நாத பிரம்ம சிவ பாலகனே
பாலகனே
சரணம் சரணம் விநாயகனே
சரணம் சாய் விநாயகனே
சரணம் சாய்
சாய் விநாயகனே
ஆதி
முதல்வனே கணபதியே
गुरु महिमा गाओ गुरु महिमा
राम रहीम को भजने वाले तेरे पुजारी बाबा। 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 तेरा नाम एक सहारा, 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 तेरा नाम एक सहारा। तुम ही हो गीता, तुम ही रामायण, हो गीता तुम ही रामायण, तुम ही हो गीता, तुम ही रामायण, तुम ही हो गीता, तुम ही रामायण, तुम ही हो वेद कुरान, तुम ही हो वेद कुरान, बाबा तुम ही हो वेद कुरान, तुम ही हो वेद कुरान। तेरा नाम एक सहारा, 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 तेरा नाम एक सहारा। राम रहीम को भजने वाले तेरे पुजारी बाबा। राम रहीम को भजने वाले तेरे पुजारी बाबा। तेरा नाम एक सहारा, 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 तेरा नाम एक सहारा। तुम ही हो गीता, तुम ही रामायण, हो गीता तुम ही रामायण, तुम ही हो वेद कुरान, तुम ही हो वेद कुरान। तेरा नाम एक सहारा, 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 तेरा नाम
प्रातस्मरणं श्रीगुरुचरणं प्रातस्मरणं श्रीगुरुचरणं प्रातस्मरणं श्रीगुरुचरणं प्रातस्मरणं श्रीगुरुचरणं साईश शरणं श्रीगुरुचरणं साईश शरणं श्रीगुरुचरणं साईश शरणं श्रीगुरुचरणं साईश शरणं श्रीगुरुचरणं प्रातस्मरणं श्रीगुरुचरणं ब्रह्मानन्द प्रदायक शरणं ब्रह्मानन्द प्रदायक शरणं ब्रह्मानन्द प्रदायक शरणं शरणं साईश शरणं 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 साईश शरणं 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 साईश शरणं 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 साईश शरणं प्रातस्मरणं श्रीगुरुचरणं प्रातस्मरणं श्रीगुरुचरणं साईश शरणं श्रीगुरुचरणं साईश शरणं श्रीगुरुचरणं प्रातस्मरणं श्रीगुरुचरणं प्रातस्मरणं श्रीगुरुचरणं ब्रह्मानन्द प्रदायक शरणं ब्रह्मानन्द प्रदायक शरणं ब्रह्मानन्द प्रदायक शरणं ब्रह्मानन्द प्रदायक शरणं 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 साईश शरणं 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 साईश शरणं 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 साईश शरणं 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 साईश शरणं प्रातस्मरणं श्रीगुरुचरणं गुरुदेवाय नमो नमो गुरुदेवाय नमो नमो गुरुदेवाय नमो नमो गुरुदेवाय नमो नमो हे परमेश्वर नमो नमो हे परमेश्वर
Satyam Shivam Sundaram, Satyam Shivam Sundaram,
Satyam Shivam Sundaram, Satyam Shivam Sundaram,
Satyam Shivam Sundaram, Satyam Shivam Sundaram,
Satyam Shivam Sundaram, Satyam Shivam Sundaram.
He Paramesha Papa Vinasha Satyam Shivam Sundaram,
He Paramesha Papa Vinasha Satyam Shivam Sundaram.
He Paramesha Papa Vinasa Satyam Shivam Sundaram,
He Paramesha Papa Vinasha Satyam Shivam Sundaram.
Satyam Shivam Sundaram, Satyam Shivam Sundaram,
Satyam Shivam Sundaram, Satyam Shivam Sundaram.
Trinetradari Jaya Shiva Om,
Trinetradari Jaya Shiva Om,
Trinetradari Jaya Shiva Om,
Trinetradari Jaya Shiva Om,
Trishuladari Jaya Shiva Om,
Trishuladari Jaya Shiva Om,
Trishuladari Jaya Shiva Om,
Trishuladari Jaya Shiva Om.
Bhavabhayahari Bhaktodhari Raksha Karo Shiva Om,
Bhavabhayahari Bhaktodhari Raksha Karo Shiva Om.
Bhavabhayahari Bhaktodhari Raksha Karo Shiva Om,
Bhavabhayahari Bhaktodhari Raksha Karo Shiva Om.
Satyam Shivam Sundaram, Satyam Shivam Sundaram,
Satyam Shivam Sundaram, Satyam Shivam Sundaram.
He Paramesha Papa Vinasha Satyam Shivam Sundaram,
He Paramesha Papa Vinasha Satyam Shivam Sundaram.
Trinetradari Jaya Shiva Om,
Trinetradari Jaya Shiva Om,
Trishuladari Jaya Shiva Om,
Trishuladari Jaya Shiva Om.
Bhavabhayahari Bhaktodhari Raksha Karo Shiva Om,
Bhavabhayahari Bhaktodhari Raksha Karo Shiva Om.
Bhavabhayahari Bhaktodhari Raksha Karo Shiva Om,
Bhavabhayahari Bhaktodhari Raksha Karo Shiva Om.
Satyam Shivam Sundaram, Satyam Shivam Sundaram.
Shiva 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 Shivaya Namo.
Shiva 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 Shivaya Namo.
Shiva 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 Shivaya Namo.
Shiva Shiva Shiva
शिव 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 शिवाय नमः
शिव 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 शिवाय नमः
अलक निरंजना भव भय भंजना
निरंजना भव भय भंजना
अलक निरंजना भव भय भंजना
निरंजना भव भय भंजना
साईश्वराय नमः
सत्य साईश्वराय नमः
सत्य साईश्वराय नमः
सत्य साईश्वराय नमः
प्रणव स्वरूपा परमेश्वरा
प्रणव स्वरूपा परमेश्वरा
प्रणव स्वरूपा परमेश्वरा
प्रणव स्वरूपा परमेश्वरा
पतीश्वराय नमः
पुट्टपतीश्वराय नमः
सत्य साईश्वराय नमः
सत्य साईश्वराय नमः
शिव 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 शिवाय नमः
शिव 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 शिवाय नमः
हर 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 हराय नमः
हर हर हराय नमः
शिव 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 शिवाय नमः
शिव शिव शिवाय नमः
अलक निरंजना भव भय भंजना साईश्वराय नमः
साईश्वराय नमः
प्रणव स्वरूपा परमेश्वरा
स्वरूपा परमेश्वरा
पुट्टपतीश्वराय नमः
पुट्टपतीश्वराय नमः
सत्य साईश्वराय नमः
सत्य साईश्वराय नमः
शिव 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 शिवाय नमः नमन करोमि गुरुचरणं गुरुचरणं सद्गुरुचरणं 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 प्रणवानन्द आनन्दचन्द्र
प्रणवानन्द आनन्दचन्द्र
प्रणवानन्द आनन्दचन्द्र
प्रणवानन्द आनन्दचन्द्र
साई गुरु मम गुरु सच्चिदानन्द 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 नमन करोमि गुरुचरणं गुरुचरणं सद्गुरुचरणं नमन करोमि गुरुचरणं गुरुचरणं सद्गुरुचरणं शान्ति विदायक गुरु
सच्चिदानंद
शांति विधायक गुरु गोविंद शांति विधायक गुरु गोविंद मंगलदायक सद्गुरु नाथा मंगलदायक सद्गुरु नाथा ईश्वरां प्रियदनया ईश्वरां प्रियदनया नमन करोमि
Om Namah Shivaya, Shivaya Namo. Om Namah Shivaya, Shivaya Namo.
Om Namah Shivaya, Shivaya Namo. Om Namah Shivaya, Shivaya Namo.
Om Namah Shivaya, Shivaya Namo. Om Namah Shivaya, Shivaya Namo.
Om Namah Shivaya, Shivaya Namo. Om Namah Shivaya, Shivaya Namo.
Shiva Shiva Hara Hara Haraya Namo. Hara Hara Shiva Shiva Shivaya Namo.
Shivaya Namo. Shiva 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 Shivaya Namo.
Shiva Shiva Hara Hara Haraya Namo. Hara Hara Shiva Shiva Shivaya Namo.
Shiva Hara Hara Haraya Namo. Hara Hara Shiva Shiva Shivaya Namo.
Hara Hara Mahadeva. Hara Hara Mahadeva.
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 Om Namah Shivaya, Shivaya Namo. Om Namah Shivaya, Shivaya Namo.
Om Namah Shivaya, Shivaya Namo. Om Namah Shivaya, Shivaya Namo.
Dama 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 Damaru Baje.
Dama Dama Damaru Baje.
Dhimitaka Dhimitaka Mridanga Baje.
Dhimitaka Mridanga Baje.
Dama 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 Damaru Baje.
Dama Dama Damaru Baje.
Dhimitaka Dhimitaka Mridanga Baje.
Dhimitaka Mridanga Baje.
Hara Hara Mahadeva. Hara Hara Mahadeva.
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 Om Namah Shivaya, Shivaya Namo. Om Namah Shivaya, Shivaya Namo.
Om Namah Shivaya, Shivaya Namo. Om Namah Shivaya, Shivaya Namo.
Shiva Shiva Hara Hara Haraya Namo. Hara Hara Shiva Shiva Shivaya Namo.
Shiva Shiva Hara Hara Haraya Namo. Hara Hara Shiva Shiva Shivaya Namo.
Hara Hara Mahadeva. Hara Hara Mahadeva.
Hara Hara Mahadeva. Hara Hara Mahadeva.
Om Namah Shivaya, Shivaya Namo. Om Namah Shivaya, Shivaya Namo.
Om Namah Shivaya, Shivaya Namo. Om Namah Shivaya, Shivaya Namo.
Dama Dama मृदंग बाजे,
धिमिदक मृदंग बाजे।
हर हर महादेवा, हर हर महादेवा,
हर हर महादेवा, हर हर महादेवा,
हर हर महादेवा, हर हर महादेवा,
हर हर महादेवा, हर हर महादेवा। ओम नमः शिवाय, शिवाय नमो। ओम नमः शिवाय, शिवाय नमो।
शिरडी साई परते साई हमको दीजो प्रेमामृत धारा, प्रेमामृत धारा। शिरडी साई परते साई हमको दीजो प्रेमामृत धारा, शिरडी साई परते साई हमको दीजो प्रेमामृत धारा, प्रेमामृत धारा।
शिरडी साई परते साई हमको दीजो प्रेमामृत धारा, प्रेमामृत
देव सेवा की अवसर दीजो सत्य साई महादेव।
सेवा के अवसर दीजो सत्य साई महादेव।
देव सेवा की अवसर दीजो सत्य साई
अवसर दीजो सत्य साई महादेव।
गानामृत में भाव विदीजो प्रेम साई भगवान, प्रेम साई भगवान।
गानामृत में भाव दीजो प्रेम साई भगवान, प्रेम साई भगवान।
साई गानामृत में भाव विदीजो प्रेम साई भगवान, प्रेम साई भगवान।
गानामृत में भाव दीजो प्रेम साई भगवान, प्रेम साई भगवान।
शिरडी साई परते साई हमको दीजो प्रेमामृत धारा, प्रेमामृत धारा।
शिरडी साई परते साई हमको दीजो प्रेमामृत धारा, प्रेमामृत धारा।
देव सेवा की अवसर दीजो सत्य साई महादेव।
सेवा के अवसर दीजो सत्य साई महादेव।
गानामृत में भाव विदीजो प्रेम साई भगवान, प्रेम साई भगवान।
भाव दीजो प्रेम साई भगवान, प्रेम साई भगवान।
साई गानामृत में भाव विदीजो प्रेम साई
Murali Krishna, Mukunda Krishna, Mohana Krishna, Krishna Krishna.
Murali Krishna, Mukunda Krishna, Mohana Krishna, Krishna Krishna.
Murali Krishna, Mukunda Krishna, Mohana Krishna, Krishna Krishna.
Krishna तुम हो,
विश्वरूप तुम हो,
बाबा विश्वरूप तुम हो,
साई विश्वरूप तुम हो,
साई विश्वरूप तुम हो,
सर्वधर्म प्रिय देवा,
सर्वधर्म प्रिय देवा,
सत्य साई देवा,
सत्य साई देवा,
अल्लाह यीशु बुद्ध हो नानक,
यीशु बुद्ध हो नानक,
सौराष्ट्र महावीर तुम हो,
सौराष्ट्र महावीर तुम हो,
राम भी तुम हो, कृष्ण भी तुम हो,
राम ही तुम हो, कृष्ण ही तुम हो,
विश्वरूप तुम हो,
विश्वरूप तुम हो,
विश्वरूप तुम हो,
बाबा विश्वरूप तुम हो,
साई विश्वरूप तुम हो,
साई विश्वरूप तुम हो,
सर्वधर्म प्रिय देवा।
हर 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 नमामि शंकर भज मन साई राम।
हर 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 नमामि शंकर भज मन साई राम।
हर 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 नमामि शंकर भज मन साई राम।
हर 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 नमामि शंकर भज मन साई राम।
हर हर शिव शिव सदा शिवा भज मन साई राम।
हर 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 सदा शिवा भज मन साई राम।
हर हर शिव शिव सदा शिवा भज मन साई राम।
सदा शिवा भज मन साई राम।
शिव 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 सदा शिवा भज मन साई राम।
शिव 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 सदा शिवा भज मन साई राम।
शिव 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 सदा शिवा भज मन साई राम।
शिव 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 सदा शिवा भज मन साई राम।
हर 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 नमामि शंकर भज मन साई राम।
हर 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 नमामि शंकर भज मन साई राम।
हर हर शिव शिव सदा शिवा भज मन साई राम। शिव 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 सदा शिवा भज मन साई राम।
शिव शिव सदा शिवा भज मन साई राम।
शिव 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 सदा शिवा भज मन साई राम।
शिव 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 सदा शिवा भज मन साई राम।
हर 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 नमामि शंकर भज मन साई राम।
साई हमारा हम साई के ऐसा प्रेम हमारा। साई हमारा हम साई के ऐसा प्रेम हमारा। साई हमारा हम साई के ऐसा प्रेम हमारा।
साई है नाम तुम्हारा, शिरडी साई अवतारा।
हिंदू मुस्लिम सिख ईसाई सबका पालनहारा।
मुस्लिम सिख ईसाई सबका पालनहारा।
साई राम हमारा, साई राम हमारा,
साई राम हमारा, साई राम हमारा,
साई राम हमारा, साई राम हमारा,
साई राम हमारा, साई राम हमारा।
साई हमारा हम साई के ऐसा प्रेम हमारा।
ऐसा प्रेम हमारा।
साई राम हमारा, साई राम हमारा,
साई राम हमारा, साई राम हमारा।
सत्य साई है नाम तुम्हारा, शिरडी साई अवतारा।
सत्य साई है नाम तुम्हारा, शिरडी साई अवतारा।
हिंदू मुस्लिम सिख ईसाई सबका पालनहारा।
मुस्लिम सिख ईसाई सबका पालनहारा।
साई राम हमारा, साई राम हमारा,
साई राम हमारा, साई राम हमारा।
साई राम हमारा, साई राम हमारा,
साई राम हमारा, साई राम हमारा। साई हमारा हम साई के ऐसा प्रेम हमारा।
सुब्रह्मण्यम सुब्रह्मण्यम षण्मुखनाथ सुब्रह्मण्यम 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 षण्मुखनाथ सुब्रह्मण्यम 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 षण्मुखनाथ सुब्रह्मण्यम 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 षण्मुखनाथ सुब्रह्मण्यम। शिव 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 सुब्रह्मण्यम हर 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 सुब्रह्मण्यम। ओम शिव 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 सुब्रह्मण्यम हर 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 सुब्रह्मण्यम। शिव शिव हर हर सुब्रह्मण्यम हर हर शिव शिव सुब्रह्मण्यम। शिव शिव हर हर सुब्रह्मण्यम हर हर शिव शिव सुब्रह्मण्यम। शंकरवण भव सुब्रह्मण्यम शंकरवण भव सुब्रह्मण्यम। जय शिव शरवण भव सुब्रह्मण्यम शिव शरवण भव सुब्रह्मण्यम। ओम शिव शरवण भव सुब्रह्मण्यम शिव शरवण भव सुब्रह्मण्यम। शिव शिव हर हर सुब्रह्मण्यम हर हर शिव 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 हर हर सुब्रह्मण्यम हर हर शिव शिव सुब्रह्मण्यम। सुब्रह्मण्यम 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 सुब्रह्मण्यम। जय सुब्रह्मण्यम सुब्रह्मण्यम सुब्रह्मण्यम। ओम सुब्रह्मण्यम 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 सुब्रह्मण्यम
असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मा अमृतगमय शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः ॐ तत्सत् श्रीनारायण पुरुषोत्तम गुरुतो विनायक सविता पावतो सविता पावतो ब्रह्मस्तु येषु पिता प्रभुतो विष्णु रामकृष्ण रहीमतावतो रहीमतावतो वासुदेव गो विश्वरूपतो चिदानन्द हरितो आत्मनीयतो अकाल निर्भय आत्मलिङ्ग शिवतो आत्मलिङ्ग शिवतो आत्मलिङ्ग शिवतो ॐ जय जगदीश हरे स्वामी सत्य साई हरे भक्त जना संरक्षक भक्त जना संरक्षक पति महेश्वरा ॐ जय जगदीश हरे शशिवदना श्रीकरा सर्वा प्राणपते स्वामी सर्वा प्राणपते आश्रित कल्पलतीवा आश्रित कल्पलतीवा आवबान्धवा ॐ जय जगदीश हरे
Paramam Vichitram Leela-vibhutim Paramatma Ishtartha Moksha Pradayam Baba Vibhutim Idamashayami. Sacred, holy and supreme is Baba's Vibhuti, flowing forth in sacred streams, His way of Vibhuti. So auspicious is its mighty bronze liberation. Baba's Vibhuti, its power protects me. Paramam pavitram Baba Vibhutim Paramam Vishitram Leela-vibhutim Paramatma Ishtartha Moksha Pradayam Baba Vibhutim Idamashayami. Mangalam Gurudevaya Mangalam Jnanadayine Mangalam Pativasaya Mangalam Satya Saine.
Shanti, Shanti, Shanti.
Om Shri Sai Ram. Our announcements for today. Guru Purnima will be celebrated in this mandir on Sunday, the 21st of July, from 3 p.m. till 5 p.m. The program will include a special bhajan, Balavikas children's presentation, and a talk by an esteemed guest. All are welcome. The UK National Sai Retreat 2024 will take place on Saturday the 31st August and Sunday the 1st of September 2024 in Leicester. The event promises to be a spiritually uplifting experience, giving the high caliber of guest speakers, including Dr. Amir Deshpande from the Prashanti Mandir Bhajan Group. There is limited capacity, so devotees are asked to register early, and places will be guaranteed on receipt of payment. Please note that the retreat will not be suitable for children under the age of 14. For further details, please see the notice board. We'll now have a short video of Bhagavan. Sai Ram.
Pramaswarupulara, embodiments of love. మానవుని యందు అహంకారం ఉండినంత వరకు ఎట్టి గౌరవమును తాను పొందలేడు.
So long there is ego in man, he will never receive any respect.
అహంకారమే మానవుని అధఃపతనము గావిస్తున్నది.
It's only the ego that will ruin him.
ఏనాడు మానవుని నుండి ఈ అహంకారం నిర్మూలమవును ఆనాడే ప్రజలు తనను అమితంగా ప్రేమిస్తారు.
The day he is free from this ego, he will be respected and honored by people.
ప్రపంచం యొక్క ప్రేమను పొందవలనన్నా మానవుని యందు ప్రధాన శత్రువైనటువంటి ఈ అహంకారమును మొదలు నిర్మూలము గావించాలి.
In order to be loved by everybody, he should kill the ego in him.
పిల్లలకు చాలా చక్కగా తెలుసు, ఫుట్బాల్ ఆడుతుంటారు.
Children know pretty well, they play football game.
ఈ ఫుట్బాల్ నందు గాలి ఉండినంత వరకు కూడాను అటువైపున వారు ఇటువైపున వారు కాళ్ళతో తంతుంటారు.
So long there is air in the football, it receives kicks from both the sides of the teams.
ఏనాడు ఈ ఫుట్బాల్ నందు గాలి వెలువడనో వెలుపల వెళ్ళునో అప్పుడే ఈ ఫుట్బాల్ను చేతికి అందుకుంటారు.
The day when the football is deflated, then only it will be lifted by the hands.
ఈ ఫుట్బాల్ నందున్నటువంటి గాలియే అహంకారం.
The air in the football is ego.
ఈ అహంకారం ఉండినంత వరకు కూడాను ఇతరుల యొక్క దెబ్బలు తాను భరించక తప్పదు.
So long he is egoistic, he cannot refrain from receiving kicks from all.
అదే విధముగానే మానవుని యందు అహంకారం నిండి ఉన్నంత వరకు కూడాను ఇతనికి ప్రపంచం యొక్క అనుభూతులు కానీ లేక ఆప్యాయత కానీ ప్రేమ కానీ అందుకోలేడు.
So long he has got ego in him, he cannot have any experiences, he cannot win the affection of people.
కనుక ప్రపంచం యొక్క మన్ననలను పొందవలనన్నా మొట్టమొదట అహంకారం నిర్మూలన చేయాలి.
In order to be respected, he must kill.
समस्त लोका सुखिनो भवन्तु समस्त लोका सुखिनो भवन्तु समस्त लोका सुखिनो भवन्तु. शांति शांति शांति.
जय बोलो भगवान श्री सत्य साई बाबा जी की
जय. साईश्वराय विद्महे सत्यदेवाय धीमहि तन्नः सर्वः प्रचोदयात्. साईश्वराय विद्महे सत्यदेवाय धीमहि तन्नः सर्वः प्रचोदयात्. साईश्वराय विद्महे सत्यदेवाय धीमहि तन्नः सर्वः प्रचोदयात्.
विद्महे ॐ साईश्वराय विद्महे सत्यदेवाय धीमहि